2018 was an outstanding year for competitive gaming. Seeing the rise of the Battle Royale genre, more traditional sporting icons entering esports, and the biggest monetary prize win on record. Streaming websites like Twitch and Mixer pulled in record numbers while fans lined up in the millions to watch their favorite esport players compete for glory. It truly was a year to remember. With a long list of announcements for 2019 esports, professional level gaming this year is gonna be exciting, action-packed, and more intense than ever before. The competitive craze around the Nintendo Switch FGC title Smash Ultimate has only just begun, with three-time 2017 2GGC champion Gonzalo Zero Barrios announcing that he will be returning to the scene after retiring in early 2018. Determined to take things slowly, Zero stated in an interview with Polygon that Smash Ultimate is shaping up to be the most ambitious and biggest Smash title to date. Simply because of the scope of the game and the success of the Nintendo Switch, this is going to be one hell of a ride. I felt it was simply not a wise decision to skip on this one. Now hailing under the banner of North America's Tempo Storm, Zero is definitely one to watch in 2019 esports. The fantasy card game that started it all will be taking the digital card game esports scene by storm this year, as developer and publisher Wizards of the Coast announced a whopping $10 million esports program for both its tabletop and digital competitive scenes. Kicking things off at PAX East in Boston this coming March, players of the MTG Revolution will be lining up to compete at the $1 million Mythic Invitational, the first of its kind for the 2019 season. With a promising esports structure on the horizon and the game available for free on the MTG Arena website, players are signing up in the thousands to play and compete in one of the most anticipated esport titles of 2019. Announced at E3 last year, the official Fortnite World Cup makes its debut in 2019, offering generous prize wins as it goes from city to city hosting major World Cup qualifying events. Hardcore and professional players alike have been drawn into the record-breaking $100 million prize pool announced by the developer last June. With the inclusion of a new in-game tournament mode, it's clear that Epic Games is steering the title in a more competitive direction, getting set for a massive year of Fortnite esports. It's full steam ahead for their competitor in the market, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, after announcing its first global championship for the popular Battle Royale title. Beginning this month, hundreds of gun-ready 4-player squads from 9 exclusive gaming regions will bring their A-game to each of the 3 PUBG League phases. Every single victory will count towards a seat at the prestigious PUBG Global Championship Finals, a grand end-of-year event inviting the most powerful teams from the 9 regions to dive into the war zone for one last time, penciled in for November. After listening to players both new and old to the game, the Hearthstone esports team has reevaluated the way they structure their esports seasons. In 2019, competitive Hearthstone will be split into 3 tiers: an entry-level online qualifiers that can be played from anywhere in the world, live global tournaments offering a $250,000 prize pool for the most elite players, and premier competitions where we will see the biggest stars in Hearthstone esports go head-to-head on the road to the World Championship. Along with the Conquest tournament format being removed, the 2019 year of Hearthstone esports will offer more than $4 million in prize money, making now the perfect time to get into the tavern and get your game on. With more announcements set to shape esports in 2019, it's time to get involved in some of the best competitive titles on the planet.